Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Impana, studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today my topic is biofuel. What is biofuel? Biofuel is any fuel that is derived from biomass such as plant or algae material or animal waste. It is considered a source of renewable energy because such feedstock material can be replenished readily, unlike fossil fuels such as petroleum, coal, and natural gas. Biofuels can be produced from plants or from agriculture, domestic or industrial biowaste. The word rivers of primary energy and raw materials are limited. World is currently in search of such fuels which are renewable in source, abundant in nature and eco-friendly as well. These are known as alternate fuels. Biodiesel is one of the most promising alternate fuels. Biofuels are mostly used for transportation but can also be used for heating and electricity. The two most common type of biofuel are bioethanol and biodiesel. The US is the largest producer of bioethanol while the EU is the largest producer of biodiesel. There are different types of biofuels such as ethanol, biodiesel, biogas, and others. Ethanol is an alcohol based fuel made by fermenting and distillating starch crops that have been converted into simple sugars. Biodiesel is made from vegetable oils and animal fats. Biogas is produced by the anaerobic digestion or fermentation of organic matter such as manure, sewage, sludge, municipal solid waste, including landfills, green waste such as crop residues and grass, and food waste. Ethanol can be used as a fuel or vehicles in its pure form. Biodiesel is produced from oils or fats using transesterification. It can be used as a fuel or vehicles in its pure form and used to reduce carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, etc. Advantages of biofuels. Biofuels have several advantages over fossil fuels. They are renewable and environmental friendly energy resource that can help mitigate climate change. Biofuels discharge fewer toxic into the air than fossil fuels. They contain more energy per unit weight and burn clear than properties and are less flammable than fossil diesel. In general, biofuels emit fewer greenhouse gas emissions when burned in an engine and are generally considered carbon neutral fuels as the carbon emitted has been captured from the atmosphere by the crops used in production. The use of second generation biofuels is thought to increase environmental sustainability since the non food part of plants is being used to produce second generation biofuels instead of being disposed. Uses of biofuels. As biofuel is known as alternative to diesel fuel, there are other uses. Many assume that the material is used to transportation, but biofuel can provide hydrogen, clean up oil, work as cooking oil, and more. Biofuels can work on alternative to replacing energy needs from the vehicle fuel to central home heating. Here are the top 10 uses for biofuel: transportation, energy generation, provide heat, charging electronics, clean oil spills and grease, cooking, lubricant, remove paint and advice, create energy when fossil fuel runs out, reduce cost and need more improved oil. Jatropha seeds flowchart. Agriculture residues. They are the non edible stock type materials that remain after the harvest of the edible portions of the crops such as corn, wheat, grain, and sugarcane. Agriculture residues also include plant leaves, husks, some roots, and stems. The advantages of agriculture residues is that they do not require the use of additional land space because they are grown together with food crops. Food processing waste is the effluent waste from a wide variety of industrial processes, ranging from breakfast and cereal bar manufacturers to fresh and frozen vegetable manufacturers to alcohol beverages. These residues and waste can be in the form of either dry solids or watery liquids. Fermentation of liquid waste and oil from food processing can produce ethanol. Municipal solid waste items that are thrown away in the garbage and trash and is collected by the dustbin in the recycling center. Municipal solid waste, such as particularly paper, cardboard, and discarded food products, is an attractive source of endless biomass feedstock. However, not all municipal waste is sustainable as a biomass resource, especially metallic and plastic waste. Animal waste, farms, fish, fishes, and dairies or many concentration of animals into gained livestock farming facilities produces large amount of manure and sewage sludge liquid sewage animal waste and also human waste from the carbon areas urban areas provides a constant source of chemical energy and gases which can be converted into electrical power at these wastewater treatment plants. The treatment of animals' waste produces combustible methane and biogas, which can then be used for heating and transportation. Energy crops. An energy crops is an plant grown as a low cost and low maintenance harvest used to make biofuels such as bioethanol or combusted for its energy content to generate electricity or heat. Commercial energy crops are typically densial planted, high yielding crop species which are processed to biofuel and burned to generate power. Thank you, friends.